Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week. The Utah Utes taking on the #1 team in the land. A crew today that's looking to make a strong statement. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Utes offense comes on the field first today. And, Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. And, man, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Utah. It was a foot race and he won it.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy here.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner is brought down. And the Utah offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Dropping back. It's Harris. Bringing pressure. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Yeah, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like that.
He just runs through a man, a mismatch. Well, the ball comes loose. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. On the run, he'll let it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Utes. Strong game by this quarterback. PAT puts him in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Running back with the football. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And they'll give it to the back. Running with purpose. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 4 receivers on the field for this 2nd and inches. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Point after, knocked right through. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
To throw, it's Harris. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That run moves the ball across the 40. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
At the 41. Second down.
Takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Hill. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They're going to run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Gain of 2. Third down coming up.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Makes a quick grab.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Handoff to the back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tackled, but first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion makes it second down. Looking to throw. It's Harris. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see. Down he goes. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Long enough and good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense ready to start this drive. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to chuck it again. Pulls it in. It's Hill. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Yeah, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. It's a shotgun run call. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And now to try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Utah offense takes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The linebacker shifting around now. On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they catch him? Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Utah offense takes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. The Utes looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Dropping back. Terrace. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. His pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The Utes will have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's got some open field ahead.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. And that is going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime.
And the returner will be brought down.
Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. There's contact on the throw. The ball is picked off. And he's ready. Solid return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Pass caught out of the 20. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. And that's good coverage there. And the Utes offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Finds room at the 30. The tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice...
The ball is loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Linebacker shifting around now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. And the Utes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
Let's go!
And there's the handoff. No shot to bring him down. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First and 10 play coming up. The He'll give it to the running back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. The back's got it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Picks up 3. Brings up 4th and goal.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? And they're trying to punch it in here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Utes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Harris. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. It's a fumble. Recovered by the offense and good for first down yardage. A massive shift in field position in one play. Inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. Press coverage now from the secondary. Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Utah. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 20. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. From their own 8-yard line now. It's 2nd and long.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. He hands it to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout by the offense.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. He hands it off from the gun.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it into the touchdown.
Set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it at the 15. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw. It's Harris. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Pass midfield. The 30. Past the 20.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Bought some time, now lets it go. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle made after the completion. Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Utes.
Touchdown.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick it off.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And now another deep ball here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, drops back. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Boy, they're really trying to stick it to their opponent here. It's a 3-possession game, and they're still trying to go for it. And they came up empty on 4th down, and now you never know.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utah.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
And he gets him for the score, cutting the lead to 14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
on the football.
And the hands team able to recover the football. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. You'd expect victory formation here. The defense has one timeout remaining, but that won't do much good. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass caught. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Quarterback still with the football. Goes back. 3 yards there. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Called by the offense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's got some space. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Utes.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.